Okay, here we go. Chapter 3 called Ow! I walked home from my bus stop very slow. Walking is good for thinking, I think. Talking is good for thinking, too. I just wish I wasn't the first one, that's all, I said out loud to myself. I wish the other children in room 1 were losing their teeth, too. Then all of us would look toothless together, and no one would throw fruit. I did a big breath at me. Yeah, only that's the dumbest thing I ever heard of, I said. 'Cause you can't make other children have loose teeth, Junie B. I rolled my eyes. Yeah, I already know that, Junie B, I said. But I really don't want to be the first. And so why can't my tooth just stay in my mouth a little longer? That's what I would like to know. I crossed my arms at myself. 'Cause you keep wiggling it, that's why, I said. Maybe if you didn't wiggle it, it would get tight again. Did you ever think of that? Huh? Did you? I walked and walked some more. Then all of a sudden, I did a gasp. 'Cause I did think of that. Ha! I ran to my house, speedy quick. My Grandpa Frank Miller was babysitting my fussy brother named, does anybody remember? Ollie. Grandpa Miller, I know what to do about my tooth. I know what to do, I hollered real happy. Grandpa Miller was bouncing Ollie on his lap. Ollie was wearing his drool bib. Also, he was slobbering and chewing on his arm. Ollie will not be popular in school, probably. Mother says he is drooly and fussy because he will be getting teeth soon. She's kidding herself, I think. Just then, Ollie started to cry. Grandpa Miller looked weary of that boy. I took Ollie away from him. Don't worry, Grandpa. I know how to calm this baby down, I said. After that, I patted Ollie's back very nice. Then I hummed real soft in his ear. And then I put him in the hall closet. Grandpa quick got him out of there. He put Ollie in his playpen and gave him some animal crackers. Animal crackers are crackers that make babies stop crying. Also, I enjoy an occasional cracker myself. After Ollie stopped fussing, Grandpa Miller came back into the kitchen, and he put me in his lap. Okay, little girl, I'm ready to listen to your news now, he said. What were you saying about your tooth? Did it get any looser at school today? I clapped my hands together. That's what I'm going to tell you about, Grandpa, I said, because at school I found out that I am the first person in room 1 to lose a top front tooth. And so, at first, I felt proud about that news. Only then I got nervous. On account of who wants to look like toothless Uncle Lou, that's why. And so then I had a long talk with myself. And, hooray, hooray, I decided not to lose my tooth after all. My grandpa raised his eyebrows at me. Really, he said, you're not going to lose your tooth, huh? Do you really think you can do that, honey? Well, yes, I said. I know I can do it, Grandpa, because all I have to do is not wiggle it anymore, and then it will get real tight in my mouth again. I'm sure of it. I'm positive. I reached in my mouth and touched my tooth very lightly with my finger. Yup, I said. I can feel it. It's tighter already. I opened my mouth and pointed. See it, Grandpa? You see it's getting tight already? Grandpa Miller squinted eyes. Gee, honey, I don't know, he said. It still looks pretty loose to me. Then without even asking, he reached in my mouth and he started to wiggle it. Right in my mouth. No, I yelled. No. Then I snapped my mouth shut. Ow, said my grandpa. He quick pulled his finger out. Ow, I said right back, 'cause I felt a pinch, that's why. I poked all around with my tongue. Something did not feel right in there. My heart started to pound very fast. I held my breath. Then I opened my mouth kind of sickish, and I spit my tooth right into my hand. Chapter 4, called Freako. I ran and ran all around the house. Oh, no, I shouted. Oh, no. My Grandpa Frank Miller knocked my tooth out. My Grandpa Frank Miller knocked my tooth out. Grandpa ran after me. No, I didn't. Of course I didn't, Junie B, he said. Your tooth came out when you bit down on my finger. I kept on running and shouting, I look like Uncle Lou. I look like Uncle Lou. Help, help, help. I look like Uncle Lou. I zoomed in the front door and opened it wide. 911, 911. My tooth's knocked out. My tooth's knocked out. Grandpa quick picked me up and carried me back inside. Then he took me to the bathroom and gave me a paper cup with water. Rinse and spit, he said. I did what he said. Only that's when the worstest thing of all happened, 'cause my spit water turned pink. I did a gasp at that sight. Blood, there's blood in my spit, I hollered some more. Grandpa Miller covered his ears. Please, Junie B, stop that screeching. After that, he took an aspirin, plus also he ate 2 Tums. I kept on rinsing and spitting, and then finally my spit water turned regular. Phew, I said, that was a close one. I'm almost out of blood. Grandpa Miller bent down to me and smiled. Well, let's have a look, he said. I opened my mouth for him. He looked in and did a chuckle. Then he lifted me up to the mirror so I could see too. I closed my mouth again, 'cause I was nervous to see myself, of course. My tongue felt my tooth hole. It felt very roomy in there. Well, Grandpa Miller said, aren't you going to look, honey? It looks cute, Junie B. It really does. My heart pounded and pounded. Then, fast as a wink, I opened my lips, and I did a little peek in my mouth. I closed my eyes again, 'cause what do you know? A Freako! Put me down, Grandpa, I said. Put me down right now. I don't want to look at myself again. I don't. Grandpa Miller put me down. Just then, my nose started to sniffle very much, and my eyes got tears in them. I hate me, I said. I hate the way I look. Grandpa blew my nose on toilet paper. I'm never going to look at myself again, I said. Never, not ever, never. And I mean it. Grandpa bent down next to me again. I want you to listen to me, little girl, he said. I would never lie to you, Junie B. You look every bit as cute without your tooth as you did with it. He gave me a big hug. Your new smile is wonderful, he said. You didn't even give it a chance, honey. You really need to look at it again. Honest, you do. He ruffled my hair. Do it for me, okay? Just give yourself one more chance. I rocked back and forth on my feet very slow, 'cause I needed to think this over, that's why. Finally, I did a big breath. Okay, Grandpa, I said, if you really want to. Lift me up there again. I guess I will let you. But I'm only going to do this to be nice. Grandpa Miller patted my head. You're very kind, he said. After that, he lifted me back up to the mirror. Very slow, I opened my mouth again, and I peeked at my new tooth hole. Try smiling, my grandpa said. You'll love your new smile. I know you will. I did a nervous breath, and then I smiled at myself, kind of shy. See, said Grandpa Miller, see how cute it looks? I didn't answer him. Instead, I made another face at myself, and another one, and pretty soon I tried every face in the book. Finally, Grandpa winked at me. So, what do you think, little girl? He said. How do you think you look? I smiled kind of shy again. I think I look fascinating, Frank, I said. Grandpa Miller put me back on the floor. Then he went to the kitchen, and he got a stool, and he brought it back to the bathroom. He helped me up to the top step. I stared at myself till Mother came home. Wow, she lost her tooth. What do you think the kids are going to say when she gets back to school? Do you think they're going to make fun of her? Do you think they're going to call her Toothless Uncle Lou? Let's wait and find out.